Yo, yo, welcome to G Notes Reporting Live. It's your boy, G Notes. Um, you know, a lot going on, man. A lot going on. I just want to, introduce y'all to the show. This is episode 9, my new show, G Notes Reporting Live. Halfway through the season, so I'm going to do like 20 episodes. And, season 2 is going to be totally something different. And I just want to, basically show bias media. So you're getting what you're getting, but thank you for joining Gino's Reporting Live Patriot Thursdays. Yeah. So yeah, a lot going on. The events that just happened in Virginia over the weekend have, man, created a firestorm. And I just want to say there's bad things going on both sides here. The alt left and the alt right. I hate the labels of the alt left and the alt right. It sounds stupid to me. Never sounded right. I think it's retarded, particularly. But I rock with true conservatives, true liberals. I'm not with this bullshit that's going on now. But I will say that both sides are causing violence. And you got the alt left, the alt right, Antifa. You got the white nationalists over there. I don't rock with them. I rock with conservatives, the alt knights, protectors of freedom, and protectors of liberty and justice. That's what I rock with. So, if you want to know my stance, that's my stance. And, President Trump, I commend him for denouncing neo Nazis. I commend him for denouncing KKK and speaking up about this because he needed to, and he spoke up a long time ago about it. And it's just crazy how people they still don't understand, or they still don't want to believe. They're like, oh, he was told to say that. No, he wasn't. You could tell he's saying what he's saying. He don't need a teleprompter. Trump is different. Don't you understand? Trump is just a piece of the fucking puzzle of this new patriot movement that's here right now. I'm trying to protect Americana. I'm trying to protect our country. Knocking down towers and knocking down our history. You're not showing the new generation what they need to be shown. Because when they see statues, they see the past, they see, yes, maybe even put it in the museum. Don't knock the shit down. We're not Iraq. We're not a third world country. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, I need to understand that it's a civil war for Americana. I think that already started. I think that started a while ago. It was just blown up right now. Unfortunately, deaths have been happening, and it's casualties on both sides, and it's getting crazy. It's getting even more crazy. But I think we're gonna pull through. I think I opened a dialogue on my page. So if you're on my page, I talk about issues that need to be talked about. The ignorance, disrespectful. Don't get disrespectful with me. Don't get disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You see me in public and you say that disrespectful shit that you saying on the fucking computer, typing, please back your fucking words up with these. Please. Because I know how to use these. You know what I'm saying? And I have the Second Amendment with me too. So watch what you fucking say to me online. I'm getting tired of that shit. That shit is ridiculous. I'm getting tired because y'all loose motherfuckers talk shit online. Woosah. Woosah. Excuse me. Sorry. I get, I don't like the disrespectful. I like people talking with respect. Talk to me with respect how you would talk to me in public. Okay? That's all I ask for. I'll open up a dialogue. We could talk about these issues, Use intelligent words. Try to, you got Google. You could start, doing your own research now. You don't gotta wait until Monday till the library opens up, or you don't gotta wait until you find a good book now. You can do all your research now. So get the research going, and don't come half-ass on my post. I will expose you and make you look like a fool, but I will do it in a respectful way. Once I see you getting disrespectful, we gonna get there. So watch your mouth. Talk to me with respect. I'm a grown man. I'm not no little kid. I'm a grown man. I've been doing this for a minute. Watch your mouth, okay? Let's there's too much shit going on in the world to be getting disrespectful. Just respect me. I respect you, and we can keep it moving. Enjoy your life, and that's it, okay? So I have a special interview today with a member, commander of the Alt Knights. Now, the Alt Knights are protectors. They're not the Proud Boys. Proud Boys are like a fraternity type of get together and drink, frat boy type shit. The Alt Knights are more serious. They really are protecting the people of free speech, the people that want to use their, First Amendment right of free speech, and they're the protectors of that, protectors of Americana, and that's what I represent. So I will be joining the Alt Knights, and my friend Matthew Lyons is going to be joining me. I have a special interview. He was there at Virginia. He saw everything that happened. So he's going to crystallize everything for you guys right now. We're going to get into this interview. Matthew Lyons of the Alt Knights, Commander and Chief of the New Jersey branch of the Alt Knights.
Oh, okay.
I was there with the folk. The
Folk.
Alt Knights.
The Alt Knights.
Yes, Kyle Chapman's organization.
Got you. That's still basically like a brother organization of the Proud Boys. Am I right?
In a sense, Gavin McInnes doesn't run it. It's gotten away from that. It definitely has its own objectives.
Really?
Whereas the Proud Boys are like a fun drinking fraternity. The Alt Knights, it's more serious. We're there to defend unpopular opinions. We're there so that people can attend rallies without being attacked by violent mobs, and we exist to facilitate free speech.
Right. So, all right. Now, I think that there needs to be a lot of clarity because there's a lot of fog going on for this situation, the Unite the Right rally. Now, you was there protecting free speech. What happened there? Because a lot of people are getting mixed reviews. A lot of people are blaming the right, the alt-right for what happened, and they're not really the media is not showing they're not really showing both sides.
Well, my organization, for one, I wouldn't say is alt-right. We're basically centralists, right-leaning libertarians. We believe in the Constitution of the United States and Bill of Rights and that ilk. And we're not caught up in this, the politics of Richard Spencer or anything like that. We were there to look after one of our own, Augustus Sol Invictus. He's campaigning for Senate right now. And he was a libertarian, a member of the Libertarian Party until recently, when he realized that, unfortunately, we do live in a two-party system, and he went to the Republican Party. So we weren't there with the Ku Klux Klan or the Traditional Workers' Party or American Vanguard or even Identity Europa. Those organizations are inherently left-wing because they're socialists. David Duke, for example, he's a Democrat.
Right.
We don't share their views. So part of the reason for the rally was to bring all these people together. Another reason for it was to defend the monument that has been condemned. It's going to be removed from that park.
What monument was that? Robert E. Lee, right?
Yeah.
Now,
The Confederate. Yeah.
right. Now, why did they want his monument down for?
Well, they try to say that this is about removing racism, but to me, I'm a Northerner for one. To me, it represents erasing history and then replacing it with something else. There were a lot of African American people there protecting the Lee Monument. There was a Latino person in my group from my state, that was there protecting a speaker with me. And from what I understand, the Southern African Americans that were there defending the Lee Monument, to them, it's not a symbol of white heritage or racism. To them, it's a remembrance of their American heritage as African Americans, as the descendants of people who were slaves. So that statue is a double-edged sword. For some people, it serves as a monument to remember their ancestors who fought for the Confederacy. Others, it serves as a monument to remember their heritage as slaves and having been emancipated by Abraham Lincoln and the Union soldiers. So it's not one-sided. This is about preserving American history. This happened here in our country, and people are trying to erase history, from what I see.
Right. I see the same thing, and I was a little upset because I know Robert E. Lee. I actually knew a member, descendant of his family, and he was against slavery. He was just protecting his land. He was protecting his home state. That's what people really didn't understand about Robert E. Lee. You know what I'm saying? And I think throughout history, a lot of things have been fogged out. A lot of things have been etched out. And I think you're right. Preserving history could make things more clearer for people, because there's still a younger generation that is still trying to figure out what's going on right now. And, I respect you as the alt-knights. I respect the alt-knight movement. I personally, I don't agree with, KKK, the white nationalists. Right.
No.
Right. But freedom of speech has to. Exactly. And that's what I stand for. Patriots. And, but at the same time, we have to preserve free speech. Because once that gets taken out of, once we have the government regulating free speech and what people can say or do, then we're not a free country anymore.
Well, I look at it this way. If you don't have the right to speak, what do you have the right to do?
Exactly. Wow. That really crystallized it right there for me, right there, man. Wow. That's, yeah. Now, there was 3 deaths that happened this past weekend. 3 people have died. I think it was a young lady named Heather and 2 police officers.
That's terrible.
It didn't make sense. Now, Antifa was enticing. What did you see there? What did you see there? What Antifa was doing? Because the media is not picking this up.
I did not see much. I saw them gathered. Well, let me give you the rundown of how this was set up. There was a fenced-in area in the park around the Robert E. Lee statue that had speakers in it and an audio board set up. It was fully enclosed. There was no way into it. In front of that cage were state troopers from Virginia, and then in front of them was like a cattle pen that had been set up. It only had one entrance, in or out. There was one single entrance. And that entrance, you had to walk on the left and right of the entrance. On one side was Antifa, and on the other side was Black Lives Matter. They forced us everybody who wanted to come see the speakers to walk through BLM and Antifa to get there. Then once you were inside, everybody had to come in through this path, even the speakers. Once you were inside of this pen, there was no way out except for that entrance, which meant there was also no way into the speaking area. Now, what I understand is the governor or the mayor, whoever was overseeing this, whoever disobeyed the federal injunction, pulled the permit for a second time the day after the injunction had been put in place, and removed the park permit again for the second time before there had been any violence. This whole thing reeks of a setup. So there was no way for the speakers to get in. Then the police said that they were shutting it down. Riot troops started swarming in towards us. And my commander told me to get the young women that I was looking at after out of there. So we put respirators on them and baseball helmets. And myself and my friend marched them through the crowd of people who had come to see the speakers, out of the gate, past BLM and Antifa, and down the street. I would say we marched for about 4 miles until we had convoy vans, shuttle buses really, that were picking people up in groups of 10. I think there were 3 of them. So these shuttle buses would come in, and they'd take people from the front, and then they'd get out of there, they'd go back to a rally point, and they'd come back. I think I took the 3rd shuttle bus. We stuffed all of the women in there that we were protecting, and we got in there and we got out. So, besides pushing through the crowd, I really didn't have time to see anything. What I did see was people who were straight up white nationalists. There were a few of them, not many, standing among African Americans. And there was no violence between any of the members of the right against each other. The violence I saw was perpetrated by Antifa. It was Antifa who was following us around and hazing us. Even after we had left, we went somewhere for dinner. And this was a half an hour later. We'd gone down the highway. We were at least a half an hour from Charlottesville. And a car pulled up alongside of me and my friend, who's of Guatemalan descent, and yelled, "Nazis, get off our streets!" And we just looked at each other and kind of smiled, like, these people are crazy. They're absolutely crazy. They followed us for a half hour in a car after we had left this rally to call us Nazis.
Wow.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Wow. That's incredible, bro. Now, wow, that was a lot, man, and I could imagine it was hot. You know, down in Virginia, it's hot there, so tempers are flaring. Everything, you got different factions.
I was wearing 50 pounds of body armor, and I had a pistol strapped to my vest.
Wow.
And I just kept a cool head. You know, our objective was to make sure that people that we were protecting were safe, and to not cause any more difficulties for the public or for the police. We're not trying to cause chaos. We're trying to settle this peacefully. We're civic nationalists. We're American citizens. We don't want to hurt anybody.
Right. So, man, I appreciate you coming on the show. Now, what do you see what do you see happening in the next? Because there's a couple more rallies coming up. Am I right?
I believe the Boston rally has been totally shut down. I don't think that's going to be happening now. There was a bit of funny business with the permit, and the way everybody feels is that if we go there, we're all going to get arrested, or the police are going to be given stand-down orders, and Antifa is going to be allowed to attack us. I don't personally share this view, because the last time Kyle Chapman and Augustus Invictus gave a speech in Boston at the Boston Free Speech Rally, the police in Boston were excellent. Nothing but professional from them, and I don't see them doing anything nefarious. I'm sorry, 1 second.
Yep.
But as it stands, I don't think anybody's going to that.
Okay, so this Virginia situation had a ripple effect.
Yes.
Okay.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because the people that were going to be speaking in Boston, none of them had shared these neo-Nazi or white supremacist views. The speakers there are libertarian, to the best of my knowledge.
Right. All right. So that.
So the ripple effect has been that the rally and what Antifa did there, the violence they perpetrated, was successful in suppressing free speech and freedom of assembly.
Yeah. Yeah, they succeeded. The media, the left media, succeeded also. I think they twist Trump's words around. He sat there and condemned racism. He condemned the KKK. He condemned neo-Nazis from his mouth, literally from his mouth. Right. But he did it, and I put up that video that you sent me. I put it up. And people still are like, "Oh no, he's faking. He was meant. He somebody told him to say that," and it's like it's insane. It's like dealing with zombies, bro. And I have hope.
Yeah. It took him 2 days to sort out the bullshit and figure out what really happened. And I haven't been more proud of my president than I was yesterday. Since I found out he won the election.
Yeah.
It was electric.
Yeah.
He really called it for what it is, and he went ahead and coined the phrase "all left," which I'm happy to see. Now,
yeah.
People will start taking notice to what these violent groups are doing.
And I remember Hillary Clinton coining the phrase "the alt-right." Am I right?
She did not coin the phrase. Somebody else did before her. I don't remember the whole story. Somebody coined the phrase before her. She used the phrase to create a narrative. And then Richard Spencer, who had nothing to do with what the alt-right initially was, went ahead and registered the domain name altright.com. So he, through sleight of hand, became the owner of that phrase. But it was not initially having anything to do with socialist philosophy.
Wow. So he trademarked it basically, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Essentially, I don't know if he trademarked it, but he definitely registered the domain name.
Wow. I didn't even know that. And yeah, I was so proud of Trump standing up, and it seems like the left just got more insane after this. It didn't seem like nobody it didn't seem like nobody just like stopped. It firestormed everything, and I'm hoping for the best, man. I'm hoping for the best. That's all I can hope for right now. I'm trying to stay positive. I got a family and stuff. And, I look up to men like you, alt-knights, because, y'all are protecting the Constitution. And we need a faction. We have so many factions that are not grassroots, and I feel the alt-right, the alt-knights, are a faction that is grass-rooted in Americana and preserving Americana.
There's only one thing we're fighting for, and that's freedom.
Can you
cannot be eroded any further. We need to start taking back ground.
Can you say that one more time for the audience?
I said our liberties are being eroded. We cannot afford to lose any more ground.
You said freedom.
That's what we're fighting for, is freedom, yes.
Yeah. And
liberty and the pursuit of happiness, the American dream. That's what we're fighting for. We don't want our country to become one of these socialist hellholes. We don't want America to become like Venezuela or North Korea or Italy.
Right.
Europe is not faring very well.
No, they're not. They're not. And you see what's happening over there. And like I said, I'm hoping for the best, man. And you guys are doing a phenomenal job. I know this was a bump in the road here and a little setback here, but
we'll get past it.
Yeah, man. So I appreciate you guys, and hopefully I could join your team soon. And
you're more than welcome.
I appreciate that, brother. So I want to thank you, and hopefully we could get you back on soon with some positive news.
Absolutely, brother. I look forward to talking to you again.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for doing unbiased journalism.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So yeah, that was Matthew Lyons. Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming on the show and rocking with me, and I appreciate it. A lot of things he said crystallized for me. It made me just understand more, because having somebody there with all the confusion, all the fog, all the shit that's going on, it just shows there was so many factions. You got the Black Lives Matter, you got the alt-left Antifa, you got white nationalists, you got KKK, all mixtured up in there. Of course some crazy stuff is going to happen, But my dude Matthew, he's a protector, and he's a real good dude, and that's why I had him on today for Patriot Thursday. So, go over there, respect him, man, and know that we're not here to become popular. We're not here to become famous. I don't want that shit. I don't want to be famous. I want to show the truth and show people the truth, because I see a lot of ignorance on my timeline. I see a lot of ignorance on social media, and I just want to show the truth. So that's all I'm doing. I appreciate you rocking with my show. We'll be doing it, I'm coming out with 2 music videos. I do the music. I'm coming out with 2 music videos, side effects that I should have did a long time ago. But, I'm down to perform at any rallies, pro-Trump rallies, freedom of speech rallies. Hit me up. My song, It's Americana, is on iTunes. It is on all digital platforms. Just type in It's Americana. You're going to find it. You can download it for 99 cents. I do the music. I do videos. I do it all. I'm learning every day, but I'm gaining knowledge every day also. So I salute you and thank you for joining Gino's Reporting Live on Patriot Thursdays. I will see you this week. I may do battle rap Fridays. I don't know. There's a lot going on, so I may not. But if I don't do battle rap Fridays, I will be back on, and I will be doing Uplift Tuesdays. I will be doing movie review Sundays, and I will be doing MAGA Mondays. So, salute. Thank you for joining me. Peace.